Okay. Okay. Let's see where that's at. Where's this guy at? Okay, that's a little bit better. It's a little bit higher. Hello. Welcome to Macho Life. I'm drinking some Best Damn Cherry Cola. It's an alcoholic beverage. Let's try this. I need to set it on some more stuff. I need to stack some more stuff. Hold your horses, yo. We're gonna get this figured out. We're gonna do it. Okay. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna get this figured out. Okay. Now let's see how this goes. Okay. I think this is a little bit better. That's a little bit. Yeah, Best Damn Cherry Cola. It is a alcoholic beverage. It's an ale. Contains alcohol. So what it says, 5.5% alcohol per volume. This is 12 fluid ounces. I'm at, let's see, I'm at about this much left in the guy. It's now kind of warm. It's kind of like, it was okay whenever it was cold. I'm not much of an alcohol drinker. Just wanted to try some stuff. I'm going to, of course, try some alcohol now I'm 21. But I'm probably not going to be much of an alcohol drinker, but we're going to finish this off, and then I'm going to show you, excuse me, I'm going to try a chocolate-filled Twinkie, believe it or not, and then also, let's see, what else am I going to try? Oh, I'm going to show you guys how I usually eat Slim Jims, because I probably eat them differently than normal people, and you'll see what I mean. Yeah, I need to finish this guy up. Yeah. Not the best. Not the best drink, that's for sure. Guess while I'm doing that, I'll show you this. Look at that. You can see where they they shot little tube things, I guess, to maybe fill the chocolate, put the chocolate into the Twinkie. So that's cool. And then I got my Slim Jim here, my last one. Buying some more at work tomorrow because I'm low on those. I'm also out of white cheddar Cheez-Its, and I have one wild cherry Pepsi left and one Mountain Dew left. So I need to refill up on that stuff. And this is only my second bottle of a 6-pack that I bought 2 or 3 weeks ago of the Best Damn Cherry Cola. I'm not getting through it very fast because that first bottle it wasn't very good. The second bottle, I tried to talk a lot, make a lot of noise, sit here and be, thirsty, even though this doesn't quench thirst. It actually makes you thirstier. I thought maybe the thirstier I was, me actually drinking something that wouldn't actually quench my thirst would help me drink a little bit faster, and it kind of did. I got through more of it before it got cold, before it got warm, so that's nice. Yeah. Of course, it's just a bottle of beer, of ale, sorry. So it's not really doing much to anybody. It's not going to do anything to anybody, just one bottle. That's nothing. Nothing at all. Oh boy, look at that. Look at that. Almost done. I'm going to be so happy. I'm going to do the Twinkie next because I heard from some buddies of mine that have tried it that it's just absolutely just horrid. It's disgusting. It's really gross. And I'm not even a big fan of regular Twinkies. And I like chocolate, so maybe I'll like this. Maybe I won't. If you're wondering why I have these on, it's because I still do have some screens on, so protecting my eyes. So I'm being smart in one regard. This isn't necessarily the smartest. I'm not against alcohol or anything, but I've seen what it does to certain people, so I'm not pro-alcohol, but I'm not anti-alcohol. I guess I'm anti getting addicted to it, but hey, sometimes people can't control themselves. I know I won't, just because I've seen what it does to some people, and then it's pretty freaking gross, in all honesty. But there is one drink that I really have to try because my grandpa wants me to. I'm going to go. It's at Red Lobster. It's his favorite place to eat. And it's called the Bahama Mama. It's like rum and some other stuff. I don't know. And I'm going to get salmon because salmon's my favorite food. And we're at Red Lobster, so of course. I'm going to go with a couple buddies sometime. Got to plan that out, and we're going to do that. I didn't want to hold my camera while I ate food and drank stuff, so it's probably a ridiculously stupid setup, but it's whatever. I don't care. Didn't want to hold it and be like, looking like an idiot. Looking like a bigger idiot. Done. Absolutely disgusting. Not very good, especially when it's warm. When it's cold, it's actually drinkable, but not what I'm going to race to the fridge for. What I'm going to race to the fridge for is chocolate milk and wild cherry Pepsi and Mountain Dew made with real sugar. Okay, so let's try this guy. We have it right here. It's probably absolutely horrible, but we're gonna eat it. I have to take a second bite to make sure, but it might be disgusting. Like, look at that. Look at it. Look at that. Taking a second bite, see. Yeah, it's disgusting. Throwing that away. It was free, don't worry. I got that one for free. I think somebody bought a box of them, like, ooh, cool, new Twinkies. And then they set them out in the break room, and they're like, take one. This one was written on the box, so I was like, okay, cool, I'll try this. And then I was like, oh, cool, I could try this in a Macho life. Yeah, I kind of regret that now. But hey, we're going to finish it off with Slim Jim, and I love Slim Jims, so. Original Slim Jims, okay. I take it out of the wrapper, okay, and then I start doing this, okay? And I just eat the skin off like this. Just like that. Okay, you see that? Now it's just really like, And then we have this skin right here. Look at that. Disgusting, right? And then I eat the skin. It's okay. Skin's alright. The best part is this. This is the good part. It's super soft. And it tastes so good. Like, it tastes good with the skin still on there. But this is the real deal. By itself. It's so good. I'm glad I ended with this. So good. But this is something you shouldn't get addicted to either. Is this still recording? It is. It is. We're pretty close to being done, so. There we go. I finished off a bottle of beer, and I tried a disgusting chocolate-filled Twinkie, and I showed you how I like to eat Slim Jims. Because, man, they're really good that way. You should try it. Gets your hands all greasy and stuff, but that's okay. Anyways, Anyways, we'll see you guys in the next clip of whatever. Probably just me talking about my week, like normal. There's going to be a surprise in there. You know what? Actually, I'll give the surprise right now, just in case I forget. And then I'll talk about the rest of my week. I didn't watch any anime at all this week. At all. Not at all. So, boom. There it is. Crazy, right? I caught up on like Rooster Teeth stuff. You know, I watched the last few episodes of Camp that I missed. Great show. And then I started watching all the Let's Plays I missed, and they've been awesome. They've been great. All the Achievement Hunter stuff that I've been missing while I was watching all this anime and stuff. So, of course, I keep track of where I left off and everything on all these videos and all these people I watch on YouTube. So, catching up on them. Next on my list, I gotta catch up on Funhouse. Then I gotta catch up on TV on Frags. And then I catch up back up on Speedy again, and I go back to Rooster Teeth. You know, it's like a cycle of people I catch back up on and stuff. So, there we go. Anyways, see you guys in the next clip. Hello. Gonna talk about my week while I also, fill my fridge up with soda pop, because I need to do that. Because, what else am I gonna do? I gotta do that, guys. I gotta do that. I have to fill it all up. Okay? I have to. So, hopefully I can do that. Really fast while talking about my week. As you heard in the last little clip, after you watched me eat stuff, I guess what? I didn't watch any anime during the week. Alright. Yesterday, which was Sunday, this is late again because of work. I am sorry. Homework from school, and I went to a funeral yesterday. I'll get more into that later on. The bigger dealio is you're supposed to just roll down. Dang, Pop. That's why I put you on this chair, so you just roll down. You piece of crap. You piece of dang crap. Yeah, I had homework and stuff like that, of course, and games came out like Rise of Iron and maybe some other stuff. I don't honestly know, but I had a pretty awesome week. Besides how busy I was with schoolwork, but still, it's whatever. That happens. Let me put my pop tabs in this thing. Look at that. Look at all those pop tabs, guys. So many in there. There's a crap ton in there. Insane amount. Empty box. You're going in there. What? Okay. Now, for this. There's so many dang empty bags. Jeez. Alright. Here we go. I keep getting sidetracked by all this stuff. This was homework and all that good stuff. Played some video games too. Busy with other stuff. Forgot to record some stuff. Apologies. Like for Macho Life. I recorded other things. I recorded a lot of videos and stuff. No new game imitators still. My little brother's been busy with stuff. He had to memorize the FFA Creed. If you don't know what that is, FFA is the Future Farmers of America. Which he wanted to be in, which is cool, I guess. The only reason I was in it in high school for the 2 or 3 years I was in it, 2 years, sorry. I wasn't in there for 3 years, just 2. Freshman and sophomore year. Because my friends wanted to be in it, and I wanted to hang out with my friends. And then, after the ag teacher we had left, my friends were like, you know what, I don't really want to be in FFA anymore, because the main reason some of them were in it, because the ag teacher we had, he was a cool guy. He wasn't like the coolest guy ever, but he was a cool guy. There was times when he messed up my grades a few times, said I didn't turn in a test, when I don't know how that is, because we take tests in your class, and then at the end of the class, he would pick them all up. So it was like, or he had a tray, and it was obvious because being a freshman, your tray is the top tray. So it's like, obviously I put it in the right tray, which for this particular test, he went around and picked them up when we were done. So that's why I said that. But usually it was like assignments, we put them in a tray or whatever. But it's like, I didn't misplace it or anything like that. I sat there, I did the test. He found it, because I got a 0 on it, because I got to turn a test what? He found it. He misplaced it, which happens to people, you know. But he just swore that, man, you know, I just didn't turn it in. What you talking about is? What you talking about is? I turned it in. This is only at 5 minutes. Okay. I turned it in. Yo. I freaking turned it in. Let me just stick that right there. You better not fall over. You piece of junk. Yeah, it's like I turned that boy in. I turned that in. And it's like what? Oh, and I got an A on that test once he graded it. It's like, when he found it and graded it, I was like, come on, dude. Which I still like. I still like that teacher. He was an awesome guy. He was a cool guy. You know, the main reason we wanted to be in FFA is because he made it sound like it was going to be kind of fun. Even if you weren't all that ag-oriented of a person, it was okay. You know, it could still work out for you and be cool. But once he left, people were just like, you know, FFA kind of dropped down a little bit. But it's getting back up again because new students are getting into high school. It's a new professor. This one, you know, people like. He's a cool guy. Apparently, I wouldn't know because I'm not in high school anymore. And don't hang out with the high schoolers. So I only know because my little brother is now a freshman in high school. And he likes this guy. So that's good, that's a good thing. But yeah, he had to memorize the FFA creed. It's crazy to think he's a freshman. And that's why we haven't been able to record any game taters. Because he's busy with school stuff. And then when he's not doing school stuff, he goes and hangs out with his friends instead of who should be his best friend, his big brother. Just kidding. But I do love spending time with that little crap head. He is my fave person ever, which he won't say that about me. He doesn't like me very much sometimes, but it's all good. It's whatever. It's what brothers do. They annoy each other, get on each other's nerves. And big brother more than the little brother. He gets my nerves sometimes, but I mean, come on. We all know what's really going on. I annoy him pretty much all the time. Even when I'm not trying to. He just gets annoyed with me. But I did learn from the best. My dad is very good at annoying people. And for instance, me, he's really good at annoying me. And that's why I did it. And now I'm done with that, and now I can actually focus on talking. I wonder if that got it. Okay. We're just a little bit past 7 minutes. So that's good. We're not over yet. But I am going to stop it so I can go to the restroom because I need to, and then I'll come back. So let's do that. See ya in a bit. Meow? What? What do you want? He thinks he needs a snack. He thinks he needs a treat. Right? And that treat is what? It's either bologna or turkey or ham. Mostly turkey. He loves that. He loves salmon too. I love salmon. Salmon's mine. You don't get no salmon, boy. And turkey's a good favorite of mine too. Why do you like the things I like? Why don't you eat the things that your owner eats, like fruit? It's my little brother's cat. So I don't mess with him a lot. I love the little guy, but he annoys the hell out of me. So annoying. Like, leave me alone. Can people come home and deal with you so I don't have to mess with you? Okay, so you don't have to bother me and meow all the time. Okay, go play. Go play. Someone showed up, kitty. Go. Go. I heard the garage door. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, go. Who is that, kitty? There we go. Maybe he'll leave now. Because there's people coming inside. It's my stepdad, I believe. But yeah, I guess earlier in the week it was just homework and stuff. I'll explain some stuff about my weekend and stuff. So I was busy with homework, and then my buddy, my friend, he was streaming. You know, he was streaming some Overwatch, and then I was watching him. He was streaming with a couple of his friends, so I was watching, hanging out, doing homework, and then I had to go do something else, and I came back and he was playing Rainbow Six Siege. They were doing that, and they're like, "Man, we need some help." It was him and one of his friends. The other friend had left to go do something else. I don't know. I was gone whenever he left, so I don't know what for, but he did. He left. So I was like, I'll play with you, because they have Overwatch on PC. I do not, because my PC could not run it. I need a new graphics card. That's the only thing I need. My processor is really good. Eventually I'll have to upgrade the processor. But the only thing that is necessarily bad in my computer, graphics card. It's the default graphics card. It's an Intel HD graphics, so not very good. So I'm looking at the GTX 1060, 1070, or 1080. Trying to decide which one to get. 1080 is like super good, but it's a bit more pricier than the other two. The 1060 is the one that's really good and cheaper than the other two, and then the 1070 is a good middle ground. It's better than the 1060, not as good as the 1080. It's more expensive than the 1060, but it's not as expensive as the 1080. So I'm looking at them all three, and I'm like, well, I could get a longer use out of the 1080, but I've had this computer for a while, and I don't want it to crap out on me and everything, be poop and crap and stuff like that. Like, because I'm paranoid, and I'm afraid that if one thing messes up, it'll mess up everything else in my computer. Don't want that happening, so I don't want to get a 1080 and then that happens. So I just need to build a completely new computer, is what I decided. So it'll cost way more money, but by golly, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna get it. It's gonna be glorious. So now I just have to save up like $2,500 before I can get that. That's why I'm thinking, you know what, in the meantime, maybe I can upgrade to like a 1060 or 1070 in this guy, and then I'll save up for the new one. And then at least that one has a pretty decent graphics card, because in reality, that computer will probably last a pretty good amount of time. Desktops last a lot longer than laptops and stuff. The desktop computer we have downstairs, which is like the family computer, we've had that one for years, and it's still fine. So, and it's not necessarily great or anything like that, but it runs pretty good. I couldn't play any of the games that I could play some games on this guy, but I could not play them on the computer downstairs. We can do some pretty basic stuff on the one downstairs, but you know what? It's still good enough. It works, and the fact that it's lasted as long as it has is a good reassuring thing. So that's cool. But yeah, I played some Rainbow Six Siege with him on the Xbox One, and played some of that. I have not leveled up yet or anything on that. I'm a level 1. So, and I recorded me playing with them. Some of my audio settings were messed up, so their voices sound really like far away. Like if they're coming out of like a speaker from like a computer or a laptop or a TV from like a few feet away is what it sounds like. You can still hear them, not as good as you can me, because I realized that one of my settings was messed up. Just one setting, and it's not a big deal, but it's just like, they could sound better, is the thing. The volume might have been a little bit better, but their volume was pretty much going to stay the same, but the sound quality could have been better. And in reality, really the sound, they could have been probably a little bit higher if the setting was right, but it wasn't. So but it's still uploadable. It's still watchable. So I'm like, okay, well, it's just like a little fun playing Rainbow Six Siege with friends and stuff like that. So it was cool. It was fun. And then he had one of his viewers from the stream join us. So there's 4 of us playing. We couldn't talk to him though, because he didn't have the curse, I believe, or we just didn't want to talk to him, I guess. I don't know. Sorry, Panda. It's just what we were calling him, because he had like Panda X and numbers and crap. So it's just like, yeah, whatever. We'll call him Panda. So it was pretty fun. It was a good time. And then let's see, Saturday I had to work, so of course not much happened there on that day. There was only 3 of us that day, so it was a pretty tiring day. I was exhausted, but I get tired easily, a lot easier than other people. It's like, yeah, this isn't the best. This kind of sucks, but it was still a pretty good day for the amount of people we had when we should have had more. So that's nice. Then the next day I went to, I was going to go to church, but we instead went to go see some of my, they're my step-great-grandparents. It's my stepdad's grandparents. His grandpa, my stepdad's grandpa, my step-great-grandpa, he has ALS, so that's why I went to go visit them. And there's a little shindig happening where people were going out to eat food there and stuff like that and hang out. So we went to go eat lunch there and stuff like that. We had a good time. I didn't really get to talk to him much. Last couple times I went, I haven't got to talk to him much. But there was one time during the summer, early summer, where I went with just me and my little brother, and we went and talked to him for a while because I was like, I haven't seen him in a while, and it was just me and him, me and my little brother, and my step-great-grandparents, so my little brother's great-grandparents, and just talked with them, had a good chat, so it was nice. But usually other people are talking to him whenever I'm there. I'm at least in the room, part of the conversation at least. But I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about myself whenever he's right there and kind of forced to listen to the people talk and stuff like that. But they're all talking to him, about what's going on. And he'll ask questions, He's actually interested in the stuff, even though in my mind I'm like, he's probably not interested. Whenever he obviously is. He likes to know how family is doing and stuff. It's just really, I don't know, it makes me kind of angry because he was a very active older gentleman, and then he got diagnosed with this and started going really downhill. It's just what ALS does to you, and it really blows. And they had plans to like travel the world and stuff like that, and they can't do that now because of this. It just really sucks. But hey, he's still positive and stuff like that. He just gets tired really, really fast, and there's a lot of things he just can't do anymore, and it really sucks. He has to go around in a motorized wheelchair whenever he used to be. He's a really tall guy, and he's just really, I don't know, he's really cool. He's still is a really cool guy. It's just he's a really cool active guy, super active. And they were gonna go be active whenever he was retired, but that didn't get to happen, and that really blows. And this makes me mad more than anything, and down a little bit because that just really, really blows. But we'll get away from that, and we'll talk about more sad stuff. Let's see. My aunt, her dad died not 2 days ago, Saturday, the Saturday before 2 days ago, so not the most recent Saturday, but 2 Saturdays ago, her dad passed away, my aunt. She's my aunt by marriage. She's my mom's best friend. It's my uncle, my dad's younger brother, his wife, so her dad passed away, and he's an awesome guy. He's a really awesome guy. He was, in the obituary, it said he was a man of few words, and his explanation for that was because he lived with 3 women and couldn't get a word in edgewise. And I thought it was a really good obituary that his wife, my aunt's mother, wrote, and it was also read at the funeral and all that good stuff. It was really good. It was a really good one. I enjoyed it. He was it said in there that even though he's a man of few words, whenever he spoke, it was worth listening to. It was often funny, often humorous, all that good stuff. And the few memories I have of him, I've heard him talk a few times, and yes, every time I heard him talk, it was something funny. I enjoyed it. He's a really cool guy. So my few memories of him, because he's not my blood relative or anything like that, but I mean, of course, I still saw him and stuff. I mean, he was at my grandma's funeral and stuff, so that was cool. My mom stood next to them for the funeral. It was it was a really good service. I liked it. It was a really good one. But it was my mom and I who went because, for her best friend, I'm gonna go support her, and of course it's it's my aunt and it's my two cousins. It's their grandpa. So of course I'm gonna go support them. Be emotional support. I was glad I got to go. There were family members and stuff who were grateful I came. They were like, "Thanks for coming." I was like, "No problem." I had the day off anyways. It worked out awesome. So I was hoping if they had it that it was going to be in the afternoon so I could go and not be caught up by school. Or I'd taken off a Sunday from a long time ago. And I was like, if they have it that day, then I'll get to go. And they had it on the day I had work off. So I was like, cool. And somebody said, "Oh, sorry that you had to come to this instead of have your day off." I'm like, this is fine. I'd much rather be around family, even in a circumstance like this, than be at work, because I'd always rather be around family and friends. I mean, who wouldn't? I enjoy my family and friends. So then we went and ate afterwards. Another one of my uncles, he's the youngest of the six. He's my dad's youngest brother. The youngest of all six of them. He did the funeral because he's a cop and a preacher. So it was nice to see him too. We went and ate afterwards. So they had a little dealio right after the funeral. We went and ate there. It was a good time. He's gonna be a missed guy, that's for sure. But now I'll explain what I meant by, because this plays along into it. Because then we got home, like 6:30 at night. That's when we got home, me and my mom, and I did some homework when I got home, and then I watched anime for the first time in like a week. That's because there's a new episode of Dragon Ball Super, which was super good, and there's a new episode of One Punch Man, the English dub, so I watched that. Today there's a new episode of Mob Psycho 100. It's the last one from season 1, so I'll be watching that today. Can't wait. That's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a blast. So I can't wait to watch that. I'm gonna have a good time. But that was really my week right there. I'm gonna go make more videos, and then I'm gonna watch the episode of Mob Psycho 100, and then I think it comes out today. If not, then I won't watch it. I'll watch something else while I snack because I'm kind of hungry, and then after I get the 2 videos done, I get to do a little bit of homework, and then after I do my little bit of homework, I'm going to go eat some dinner. We'll have some dinner, and then after that, I'm going to live stream some more Destiny Rise of Iron, because I had a Destiny Rise of Iron live stream, and it was super awesome. It was fun. There's a highlight I gotta make from it. That's right, I have to make some highlights from that stream. I'll have to do that before I start streaming, because I'm gonna do that, and there's some pretty good ones in there. There's one that I'm looking forward to. It involves a wall and all that good stuff. So it involves a little bit of me freaking out because I'm mad and I'm tired. It's Tired Mad Dyson, so be ready for that if you guys watch that. Anyways, thanks for watching good old Macho life. All super macho, putting those cans in the fridge, right? Super macho. And then sitting down. That was pretty macho too. And then talking. Hey, it happens. Even macho guys have to relax. But yeah, that was my week. That was my week. This week looks like it's going to be a busy one again with homework. But hey, it's whatever. That's what college does. That's what college is for, to keep you busy. And I'm down with that. I'm fine with that. As long as it's nothing too annoying or stupid, then I'm down with it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. You guys have a good one, and toodaloo.